All right, it's Friday.
Hey,
It's Friday.
it's
It's Friday.
Friday.
It's
It's
Friday.
Friday.
It's
It's
Friday.
finally Friday. We have
Why you always
successfully.
wait till I dance to start dancing?
That's just what I do. I don't know that you dancing. I see you snapping your fingers over. I don't know you dancing.
Well, you know if I'm snapping my fingers, I am dancing because it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday.
We are here for you every hump day to Friday. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is another time again for a blind guy.
It's life
Their life live.
live.
And we are here for you guys. If you have a young person in your life, that whether it's a nephew, a niece, whether it's a sister, a brother, whether it's a daughter or a son that has athletic gifts, and you think that they might have what it takes to go to the next level as far as pursuing college athletics, then we have the episode for you. We're going to introduce you to a scholar athlete that is here today with us. He is the Hitman. Wehshawn S, and he's going to tell you what it takes to go to the things, some tips that you can do to make sure that you get to that next level in your athletic career. But before we do that, we have to do our favorite part of the show where we thank our sponsor.
Guys, we are so gracious to our sponsors. Thank you guys, everyone who has chosen to sponsor us, Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life. And we are going to give you a sneak peek at who our sponsors are for this week. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Here they are.
I got to make an announcement.
Oh,
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsor.
all right. Wait a minute, Corey. The sound. I don't hear anything. Oh my goodness. Why are we thanking our sponsors on mute? See, this is guys. We love you, sponsors. We're sorry. Let's go back. David and Christine Brooks, our reigning champs. Let's do it again.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the following promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
Supreme sponsor, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Always.
Supreme sponsor, Louis King of Kingsway Gardening. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Louis King of Kingsway Gardening.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
That's it, guys. Just
Well, without further ado, I'm going to say it like this. Red 38, Buffalo, Blue Ox, Omaha, Omaha. Let's get it started. Let's go. Let's start the show with the real talk with Ntabi intro.
all right. Let's do it. Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey, everybody. I'm Corey, the Blind Guy.
It's wife, Lupita Marie.
Together, we are letting you into our life
Live.
We're here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hump day to Friday with the
Absolutely.
weekend countdown. 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we made it, guys. We are here with another fabulous show for you. Oh, goodness. I'm always excited about our guests. You guys know how it works. Every Friday, we're a little bit more turned up, but we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to go through the topics and, we're just going to, because this is one of Corey's favorite topics, football.
Yes. and we're
So
gonna
that's why I'm telling y'all now, this is a 1 hour stream. It's not going to be like a football game where we go into overtime and extra innings. And
we don't have innings in football.
I was going to say, no, that's not right. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Quarters. Yes, yes, yes.
So, guys, we're here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're living up to the call. We're answering the bell. K-Business Podcast and many others of you have told us we're like a resource library, a self-improvement resource library that helps you change your narrative of normal thought when it comes to what you think about health, business, and wealth. And today's guest is no exception to the fabulous guest.
Oh, yeah, let's bring him in so that way we can say hello. So wait, why is he no exception?
Because he's a real life hitman.
Ooh.
Now, he's not an assassin that's sniping people from far away. He is just a hitman that you would hate to see if you were a running back or a wide receiver or any player with the ball on the football field. Because when he hits you, you stay hit. His motto is hit them hard and hit them often. And if they get up, hit them again. This is none other than Wehshawn, the Hitman We're gonna bring Wehshawn the Hitman in to say good morning.
Hey there, Wehshawn. Let's bring him in. Let's say good morning. Hold on a second. I'm touching the wrong buttons, and I'm over there looking at the people in the chat. Here he is. Hey there. Good morning, Wehshawn.
Good morning.
All right. I think I know what's going on
Can
with
you
the
hear
delay,
me?
Corey. We can hear you, but there's another YouTube that you have playing somewhere that we can also hear. So I don't know, whoever's playing it, they probably just have to turn it off or turn it down or move further away from you. If you're playing it on your device, you just have to close that tab because I can hear it, the audience can hear it, and we'll all be confused, you know? But we just popped you in to say good morning. How are you today?
Hello.
Can you hear us? Oh, you know what? If you're on another screen, Corey, he cannot hear us. So we'll put him backstage. They saw the Hitman. They know who he is. And all that. And look at Black Tropical tomorrow. Hello? Can you hear me now? See how they do us? They don't do us right. And look at Trash Can talking about just open StreamYard. And that's it. Why they clown us? Talking about 3 hours later. Good morning. That's Trash Can wait for it. We ain't even supposed to be talking y'all in the chat. All right, so Wehshawn, Hitman, can you hear us okay? Can you see us okay? Uh-oh, he is gone. Guys, that's a sneak peek at Wehshawn Hitman. So what's happening today? He's our special guest. He's coming in to talk about finances and football. So this episode is for you if you're a person thinking like, I want an education, I need to finance my education, then this show is for you. If you're a young person or a not so young person, right? And you're saying, I got talents, I got skills, I am an athlete, or maybe even if you are an educated person, because Wehshawn, our guest for today, has some academically high, what do you call it, Corey?
He's got a lot of academic accolades as well as athletic prowess. So he's a very, very intelligent, he's a scholar athlete.
So that means this show is for you. Let's say if you're a scholar, this will help you because you don't need just football for the finances. We're going to pop him back in just a moment. Make sure Wehshawn, we'll make sure that his phone is on do not disturb. That way he doesn't have any glitches or anything like that. But
we're gonna make sure that whenever you log into it as a guest, make sure you're not trying to watch YouTube at the same time as you're in StreamYard. So always cut the YouTube off and we just log into StreamYard only.
But if somebody else is watching it, wherever you are, they can just move away and that way we won't hear the echo. So let's make sure we also give them a thumbs up. Tell them to give us a thumbs up.
Right. This broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by member support by viewers like you. So what you can do is, if you're not part of the Home Blind Guy His Wife Their Life home team already, make sure that you subscribe and turn on all notifications so that you know when we're putting out new fabulous content with fabulous guests. And make sure that you bum rush the button.
Give a thumbs up, guys. That's all you have to do. Just give a thumbs up. It lets everyone know that you like this information and they might too. Also scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen is blindguyhiswife.com. Showing right there is a plethora of our sponsors. Now, of course, if you'd like to become a sponsor, you can always head right on over to blindguyhiswife.com. The instructions are right there to show you how to get new sponsorship opportunities. And when you play that video, it tells you what to do, tells you how to do it. And as you see, Corey and I are there, so you'll know you're in the right place.
Make sure that you
now, Corey, this video is playing, so it's showing them like how they can either become a sponsor or just one coffee at a time.
Just make sure that you click the green coffee cup. Like Bernie Mac said, she gonna say,
"What you doing?"
And you gonna say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm stirring it like coffee."
Yeah. So what you can also do when you are there at blindguyhiswife.com, scroll right to the section that says buy me a coffee, support the stream, click the green coffee cup. What happens is when you click the green coffee cup, a little widget opens. You can click 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, or you can choose how you want to support the production. Corey has been blind 25 years, so we always type in 25 coffees. You can leave your name, you can say something nice, you can see how you're supporting the stream. Keep in mind, all proceeds do go to our nonprofit organization, Atumpan Edutainment.
And don't forget this holiday season, you can shop our merch line. We have our
Wait a minute, Corey. I didn't even thank the folks. Like AJ bought us 10 coffees. Wow.
AJ's road trip.
Because
10 coffees.
Yeah, you can also see who else bought coffee. Sharon Marie Watson. Antoine Wade bought 5 coffees.
Black Heights.
Our sponsor, Linda Hayden, bought 99 coffees. Friendsgiving, 10 guys. This is how it works. If you'd like to support the stream monetarily, do that. Also, one of the biggest ways you can support is simply giving a thumbs up. What were you going to say about the merch?
I was going to say it's holiday time. If you're looking for a special gift, you can always shop our merch line. We have Press and Sew, the Blamazon of these YouTube streets, the Black Amazon. You can get one of your home team jerseys, a t-shirt, a Blind Guy His Wife Their Life Live logo shirt like Trash Can Waves has. You can get an all the way live shirt like AJ's Road Trip and the Tawana t-shirt Tawana Harris and XDFC have. Or you can get the Hump Day to Friday shirt like we have, or our favorite WTF.
Well, with Thursday, Friday.
Weekend countdown shirts. So, and also, if you got a special person in your life or someone in your office you're looking to buy a gift for, you can get a gift card or products from Violet Botanical Skincare.
So that means where to shop. You scroll right down and your discount is built in. You know there are Black Friday deals happening all over the place. But when you click the button right there, the red button that says click for the coupon code, it opens the website and you can get all of your skincare items for men, women, children. You can get them all at a discount. The discount is built in when you click that button and go right to the site.
Violet Botanical Skincare, all natural products that help to relieve eczema, dry skin, and to re-energize your life.
Body scrubs. There's so much over there, guys. So, Corey, we got to give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat because this is a 1-hour show. Regardless of what Trash Can Waves has said, we're just going to ignore him talking about, y'all know y'all can't make it in an hour. Just go on and say it's an hour and a half. No, it's a 1-hour show, and trust me, we're getting there. So always getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables every day at every meal.
We're not vigilantes, and we're not
fruit hoodlums.
We're just here to help you increase your fiber and your vitamins, antioxidants through whole grains, through fruits and vegetables that can make your quality of life a whole lot better. Reduce your high blood pressure like me, or like Uncle Stu from the Old Man on the Block.
Absolutely. So that means that for today's sneak peek at today's plant-based treat, oh my goodness, you know what, Corey? What did we say we were doing today? Because
magical milkshakes.
Oh yeah, magical milkshakes, guys. This time of year, you know that there are all kinds of treats, all kinds of things that people enjoy, cakes, pies, and all of those things. Well, even though it's a colder season, this is something you can still enjoy.
Magical milkshakes.
This is the way to make. That's it. Just a
That's
sneak peek at today's plant-based treat.
Now it's time to cannonball into the comments.
Okay, let's hop over there because we got everybody. We got all the international people, Corey.
All right.
Coach Remy is here.
Hey, Coach Remy, work out.
And I say international because y'all know Coach Remy was in Belgium. Now he's in Rwanda. He does live fitness. You can work out. You can get ripped like him. Do your thing. All of that. Head on over there and see what he's doing, how he's doing it. He is bringing you the game.
My name is Coach Remy. Join me and watch me bench press 2 cars at the same time.
We also have the Nigerians are deep in here, Corey. I'm Nigerian today because Juliet
Ambali, thank you for joining us from Nigeria.
Yeah, she says, so good to be here today. My heart has been here. Can't wait to finish my exams for the year in December and get to enjoy one of my favorite YouTube channels.
Hey, thank you. And
we appreciate that because y'all know Juliet has a fantastic YouTube channel, always encouraging you, always getting you to do what you need to do. And that's just one of her businesses.
Just stop. Because Juliet has failed.
Failed?
She was supposed to, earlier this year, she was supposed to send me an ice cold Chapman with some chili ice in it. She still hasn't delivered.
You know, Juliet, yeah, one of their businesses is an ice business. They have a
Block Ice business.
Block Ice business for
Restaurants.
vendors and restaurants. Yeah, they supply other businesses with ice. And then they
publishing company, editing
book
company.
publishing,
Yeah.
editing. So yeah, she probably just print her own textbooks now she's back in school. Guess who's also here? Big Ike.
Big Ike. Ogiamian.
Yes,
Come we get to it.
I told you the Nigerian. That's why I'm Nigerian today.
Nigerians are in the house. Big Ike is in the house. Check out Big Ike on YouTube. Brother is always got a wealth of information. He's an engineer, a public speaker. He's doing it all.
He's
a musician.
And he's in Ghana right now because
okay.
I don't know if we can give out the secret. I think he's talked about it on his channel.
Don't just in case we have not cleared that with Big Ike. True,
because I think his wife is Ghanaian and they're royal and y'all know the Gold Coast is where Ghana is. That's one of the original names. But anyways, let's get back into saying hello to everybody so that once we do roll call, we can see who is going to win first place pony. Now, you guys, I think Wally might have been in first place. It might have been Coach Remy. She Stole My Thunder was in second, and she's in Canada.
She stole My Thunder in Canada. Bonjour, mon ami. And Wally down in Florida.
Yes. So I can't remember who was in first place, but if you weren't first, you can get first place bragging rights.
Hashtag the home team. Type in hashtag the home team.
Yes, that way you can win first place pony, right? First place bragging rights. So let's see who else. We've got Trash Can Wave showing them what to do.
Trash Can Wave.
Hashtag the home team.
Superman of cyberspace saved us earlier this week.
Man, Trash Can Waves is always saving us. He told us, he was like, talking about, do I have to search for y'all again? Because something was happening today. He was getting nervous.
Right.
And then he let everybody know, like, okay, they're live. Refresh your screen. Look, he got everybody in here. So, and of course, he's saying we're big time now, so we're not going to keep it in an hour. But we are talking about now we got to start adding filter in the beginning for the commercials. You know what? Thanks for saying that, Trash Can Waves. I meant to take those commercials off until the end of the episode. So don't let me forget that, Corey.
Okay.
Because I don't like commercials during TV. We are not having commercials during this show, guys. It's only a 1 hour show. Why watch commercials, right? So we'll make sure we take those off. Thanks for mentioning that, Trash Can Waves, just for you. Mr. Wade 72.
Hey, Mr. Wade 72 in the house. Thanks for joining us today down in NC, North Carolina.
Yes, he says we are here. Also, Real Talk with Melissa Berrien.
Hey, Real Talk. I still ain't talking to Melissa. I'm not talking to nobody that's sitting there wearing a poolside in November at Thanksgiving, and we sitting here bundled up, wrapped up, freezing over here in Virginia because she's out in Arizona.
When you got your own pool, you can be in your thong. That's just how it works. Hey, Black's Tropical.
Black's Tropical down in Georgia.
She says, good morning, Soil family.
Good morning to you too.
Yes, we were live last night with her talking about trivia.
Trap.
I know.
Talking about traps. Okay.
No, I'm not going to start talking about the trap music I listen to. Anyways, Black's Tropical. She goes live every Monday morning, 9 a.m. with her garden chats. And I join in talking about tasty topics. So all things food over there. But she's a grower. She's a farmer. She's a track star. She does it. They do everything over there.
I wonder how the channel would blow up if they changed it from Black's Tropical to Black's Tropical.
You know what? Anyways, hey, good to see you guys. So happy to have you all here. We got Wally in here saying, well, hump day to Friday. Thanksgiving special about to be over. Yet the word on the street is that Laquita had too much of the bubbly last night. See, he was in there with Black's Tropical. We were talking about it, but anyways.
Don't forget the hashtag the home team, everybody.
Yes, hashtag the home team. They're getting it in there. They're doing it. Let me see who we missed. Let's see. Is Real Talk with Ntabi in here? Because she does need to teach a trap. I keep saying trap. She does need to teach a dance class, Trash Can Waves. So you see how I messed it up. But anyways, Prepper 101, Awesome Good Looking is here.
Right, Prepper 101. That's the full channel. Awesome Good Looking.
No, last night we were asking questions. And they were like, oh, you can call me this, or you can call me awesome, or you can call me good looking.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So yes, it's a prepping channel, and they were hanging out with us last night with Black's Tropical. So we've said hello to a lot of folks. Let's see if we missed anybody, because we definitely want to get our guest in here to help us today with our first place pony giveaway. So let me see, Corey. Oh, we got Philip Waldo Jr. in here.
WJ PWJ, I got one thing to say. Now, if I'm facing the computer, if I do this, my right hand would still look like hell.
I don't know. You got to lift it up because everything's
All right.
backwards, and I won't. We never know which way we're pointing
So
until we
PWJ,
do it. Oh wait, it's your
right.
left hand. Yes.
So PWJ, just do like this because the Cowboys took one on the jaw yesterday, as Bart Simpson would say.
Man, you know what? That's life, right? I don't know. You know what Trash Can talking about? Well, Laquita did fall yesterday 8 times. Oh, you know what? Anyway. Thank you, Prepper 101, for saying rest in peace, Bernie Mac, when you were stirring it up like coffee, Corey.
Stir it like coffee.
Yes. All right. So thank you.
You know when somebody look at you like this, that means they want to do something to you. I was like, bust the move, bust the move.
Gail at Night is here.
Hey, Gail Lockett, the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blue Ridge team. You know, fool steps onto your channel, turn them over to Gail and watch that fool get handled.
Yes. Hey there, Gail at Night. Good to see you. Best moderator ever. And we also have Praying Couple Cooking Series and checking in fan bams. God bless. We just love you guys.
All right, thank you, Praying Couples.
Y'all, if you want to be put to shame, go to their channel. They always doing the most. When they say Praying Couple, they start off with like a long prayer, and then they always show all this stuff they're giving away. They are in there cooking. They pass out food. They pass out like care kits. They are. If you ever want to be put to shame, head on over there to Praying Couple Cooking Series. Let's get it. You know who said it, Corey?
Let's get it. United Fitness in the house.
All the way from Mexico. Yes, all the way from Mexico.
If you ain't working out, it's because you know you ain't working. Let's get it.
Man, United Fitness will dog you out. And he brings receipts. So I'm sure he'll enjoy this show today.
It's funny because he sounds like he's from North Carolina when he said, let's get it. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm. Word Sound is Power is here
Word
from Ghana.
Sound is Power all the way in Ghana.
Yes.
Aquaba.
Yeah, Aquaba, welcome in. Unique View has it in hashtag the home team.
You in the house.
Oh, you know what? David Hunt is here with
David Hunty. Wow.
Hashtag the home team.
All of them Massachusetts.
We even got Garden of Twitty in here.
And today is Freeform Friday. Y'all missed it.
Nah, man. David was in there 3 hours today.
David Hunt dressed up like a pilgrim and was singing Old Danny Boy by request.
He was singing, but he was not doing all of that.
The only difference was, he still had a pilgrim hat. He had a cane go with a buckle on it.
Why is Prepper 101 talking about there are 2 things in life that you can count on? 1, my mother-in-law working my last nerve, and 2, Trash Can Waves saving the day. You know what, Corey? We got a super chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wow. Thank you. She stole my thunder.
She stole my thunder. Thank you.
$10 super chat saying, Gail at Night, you're right. The super chat button does work. Oh, thank you. Enjoy these Canadian beauty bucks. They'll keep you warm during these cold winter months. Bonjour, mes amis.
Right.
Au revoir.
All right, thank you.
Even my French got better.
I think I'm saying it. Merci beaucoup. I think
merci beaucoup.
I think that's thank you. If not, I'm totally wrong.
Yeah, something like that. You know, she stole my thunder.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Hamilton. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's the Broadway show. So She Stole My Thunder has a channel where she's talking about art, culture, all of the good things over there. So it's always great to have an artisan as well as a photographer.
She's an artisan.
Well, I know she's a photographer. I know she appreciates art. She goes to a lot of art shows and things like that. So Word Sound is Power said, it's hot over here. Summer is beginning.
To see that Word Sound is Power, so I'm about to throw you in that same bin with Melissa Berry. You want to rub in the warm weather while we over here freezing. That's okay. That's okay.
Gail says, yep, the super chat button works and the intentional millionaire is proving it. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Saying good morning, everyone.
The intentional millionaire in the house.
Thank you guys. We do appreciate that. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Laura saying, hey, guys.
Hey, Laura.
Corey, let's bring in our guests so that they can help us.
Hitman.
Yes, they're going to help us with the first place pony.
All right, let's bring Wehshawn in.
All right, so we're going to bring in Wehshawn. Let's see if we can. My Trash Can Waves, he up there freezing, talking about what summer? Let's fight.
Right, exactly. I want you, Trash Can.
All right, so come on in, Wehshawn. Help us out with the first place pony. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
All right. Well, just so that we can talk about it, we've been calling you Hitman. Tell us the history behind the Hitman. And as far as like your passion for football and sports.
Hitman came from when I was younger. I've always been known for making incredible hits on the field. The main play came from just a little middle school game, actually. I made a big block on the sideline, and the crowd erupted, and that's where the name Hitman came from. And it's just stuck with me ever since.
Now,
So Mr. Wade 72, Corey is saying Raider Nation, and he got all the footballs in there. Is that okay with you, Corey? Is that a team you can rock with?
After yesterday, yes, because they beat the Cowboys. But as of next week, no, because the Raiders haven't been good since '82. So we'll just leave it at that.
Right. And we did say thank you properly. She stole my thunder, said merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. So up in Canada, they speak French, so she's always helping us.
So Sean, you always had a passion. When did your passion for football and sports start for you, and where did it come from?
Well, I've actually loved sports in general since I was young, since I could understand anything. All through the line, from my great grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, all of them played football, and they just passed their love for sports on to me. And my mother actually played basketball, so she gave me that as well, and everything combined. And I'm just so grateful that God created these things and He gave me something to be good at.
Right. Now, you like I said, as far as your passion for football and sports, at what point did you realize that, hey, you know what? I'm heading into high school. I'm in high school. I can do this. I'm good enough to do this beyond this point right here. Did someone tell you, or did you start getting letters from recruiters? How did that work?
The point where I started realizing that it wasn't just a dream anymore was actually in middle school. I attended a couple of camps and I met a couple of big coaches. I attended this camp called FBU, it's Football University. It's ran by Adidas, but this is where I met a couple of big time people like retired NFL athletes, retired NFL coaches, college coaches, and they were telling me I had potential. So from middle school on, I just kept running with the thought that, I could do this. This is, it's more than just a dream. This could be my life.
You even had a chance to be mentored by a retired, I think it was a linebacker from San Francisco, Lee Woodall, right?
Hold on, wait, Corey. Wally in here, they all talking trash, all the guys. Wally is saying Cowboys don't have too much good pieces out there. And then Phillips is saying Raiders haven't been good since Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson. Trash ways. Wally Cowboys make our Lions look not so bad. The Detroit Lions, because he's up there with them. And then Trash Cannon said, Philip Waldo Jr., what about Gannon? So I don't know if that changes your question or anything, Corey, but go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, this is all I'm going to say. Trash Can needs to sit down somewhere in his life because Detroit ain't got a Super Bowl trophy in the case yet.
Wait. Even Pastor Torrey, the pastor himself, talking about let's have a moment of prayer for the Cowboys.
Thank you, Pastor, for that respect. Put some spec on it. Thank you, Pastor. But you had a chance to be mentored, or have been mentored by Lee Woodall. He played linebacker for the 49ers, right? San Francisco 49ers?
Yes, it was actually really interesting. It was a great experience learning from him. I'm actually supposed to be going back up there to train with him. He's high school sophomore year and looking to go as far as we can.
Go as far as you can. That's what I'm talking about, because Trash Can is saying the Detroit going to rise again. At least get out of bed faster than the Cowboys do. And then we also have Philip Waldo Jr. saying, Dr. Bishop, Pastor Torrey, the 67 book, that's blasphemy, because Philip is a Cowboys fan. Right. Anyways, Corey, we got to get to the
first place pony drawing.
Yes.
So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to make a horse race announcement.
What you mean? The jockeys?
The jockeys are in position behind the gates. And when I say bring When I say bring, then Hitman, what you're gonna say is hit him hard.
Oh, they putting in hashtag hometown too. All right, so you ready? Wait, why are they saying trash can?
Yes.
Megatron is coming back. All right, he is ready.
Yeah,
So
that was one of the worst mistakes the Lions ever made was letting Megatron go. Megatron Calvin, oh my gosh, Calvin Williams, I think his last name. Calvin Johnson. That dude was like 6'19". He weighed about like 382 pounds. He was a wide receiver that could run like a 3.2 40-yard dash. And that dude was awesome. I don't know why they let him escape. I mean, he retired. Detroit was so bad, he retired early. That's not good. But anyway, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another blind guy and his wife, their life first place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted and in position behind the gates. And bling!
oh, he's supposed to say his part.
Hit him
Now
hard.
he said,
All right, unique view, David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr., Black Tropical, She Stole My Thunder, Philip Waldo Jr., Wally, Trash Can Waves, Philip Waldo Jr., Trash Can Waves, Wally, unique view, Trash Can Waves!
Trash can!
Hey!
Detroit can win something, it looks like.
Awesome.
He is a champion.
Awesome. This is
Unlike
just wonderful.
the Detroit Lions, who he is a fan.
Dang,
Right.
why we even got Snuggles coming here talking trash at the first place when we're talking about $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Snuggles. I know this stuff is right. I didn't even know. I don't even know why I keep playing.
Oh, really?
Maybe one day it can be unrigged. What say you, Trash Can?
Trash can not gonna say nothing nigga. He just won.
Right? Trash Can is excited right now because he's got it. So of course, Wally was in there talking trash. Just because Cowboys are American team, don't make it my team. Let's go Steelers Nation. You know what? Philip is excited for Hitman being here, but Trash Can says, I take the win.
All right. Well, Hitman, we're gonna put you backstage again so that you can, so we can do a formal announcement for you to bring you on to be interviewed for our guest. All right.
They're talking.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, so we will see you soon. Man, this is good because they're in here. David Hunt is saying, Trash Can, the wrenches are moving again. Snuggles is just looking. And of course, David Hunt, you know what he already said, Corey.
He said, come regulation.
Rigged. Yes.
He turned on his own moderator friend. Dang.
Look. But hey there, Melissa Jane. So happy to have you
Melissa Jane.
Let's do the intro. Let's go. Because Philip Waldo is saying, Trash Can, congratulations on your win.
All right, guys. If you're just joining us, we are here today to talk about finances in football and if you have a young person that's in your life that has athletic talent, how you can help them to transition to be a scholar athlete and to be successful doing it. And today we have a special guest for you, as we always do.
Mm.
It's the sport of kings. It's better than diamond rings. We're talking about football. And today's special guest is a hitman, an assassin. And if you spell assassin, you know what he's kicking because it's in the word twice. This hitman hits harder than Mike Singletary and Lawrence Taylor combined.
Ooh.
When he hits people, Joe Theismann feels it like he did when number 56 cracked that limb and ended his career.
Mm-hmm.
When he hits somebody, it's like Aikman retired because LeVar Arrington laid him low. When he hits somebody, the St. Valentine's Day massacres pales in comparison. Al Capone sits up in his grave and says, now that's a hitman. It's time for today's featured guest, the hitman of the century. He is none other than Wehshawn S.
Hey, the crowd goes wild. Hello again and welcome back. How are you after your official intro?
I'm good.
So yeah, so we're gonna dive right into it. A lot of times when you're a scholarship, when you're an athlete with talent, a lot of people think that, especially in the days that I grew up playing football, you think, okay, you have to be discovered by a scout or you have to be recommended by your coach. But sometimes you don't have the best relationships with your coaches, even though you might be a great player. Or sometimes the scouts just aren't coming to your area. But you live in a day and time where you have an ally in social media. Let's tell everybody, Hitman, tell everybody what you did is like putting together your highlight reel and putting it out on social media.
Hold on a second, Corey, because you know we also have to say hello. Melissa Jane, just so you know, she does love you singing, and we do have to say hello to Abby Stalker Mom because she's in here.
Abby, stalker mom. Boys come to me yard to see my girls. Abby Stalker Mom brings more fire.
She is in Jamaica. Yes, she is in Jamaica. Why is Trash Can Waves talking about I'm gonna need a big wrench when I go shopping today, just in case the old lady want to get scrappy in Best Buy?
Oh, damn, he
You know what?
Head,
Right, he want to be Hitman himself. Let's get on to the questions because we got questions for you. I'm sorry. Let's ask him about what's happening.
So your player portfolio, you actually put together highlight reels on social media. How did that work for you?
So usually, well, nowadays everything is ran by social media. I mean, you got Instagram, you got Twitter, Facebook, you can even use YouTube. So what I did was we had this thing called Huddle, and it was all our game film, all of our plays that we've ever had, and I put together some of my best plays. And this was before coaches were reaching out. This was before my coach was even trying to put my name out because he didn't even think I really wanted to play college football. So I went ahead on Huddle. I put together all of my best plays.
I'm just playing the music.
And I posted it on Twitter. When I posted it on Twitter, I started sending it to different coaches. Then I started looking up emails, numbers. I started doing whatever I could do to just try to get in contact with these coaches because I understood so it takes a little more than just coach or them just come to see them first. So for anybody trying to be recruited, do those things. We have this app called NCSA. You can use those to reach college coaches as well. They can hit you back. So just do whatever you feel like you need to do, whether it's calling them, texting them, aggravating them sometimes, just to make sure that you're in the coach's eyes.
So, one thing that I like that you're saying is that we're talking about finances in football. You wanted to finance your education. So you said, I know I have to get in front of these folks that can help with financing. These are the people that can help recommend scholarships or help me get scholarships or put me in a position to do so. So you put together this reel and you said you used a couple of different things. You mentioned Twitter, because definitely Twitter is a powerful place. I know Gail at Night dropped that into the chat. So thank you so much, Gail.
Huddle.
Yes, you also mentioned Huddle. So these are resources that people can use, like Patrice Garner. Hey there, Patrice.
Hey, Pistol Packing Patrice. She's the beast from the west to the east, to say the least, with a 4-5 piece.
Hey, Patrice has grandchildren, right? I don't know if she has grandsons, but she has grandchildren.
Granddaughters. I mean, they get scholarship athletes. They're scholarship athletes too. Basketball, soccer, volleyball, swimming, softball.
So this is something that she could use as well for her grandchildren to say, hey, this is how we can finance your education. I know Wally is in this. Wait, Hitman with the body gear or with the steel and holster? Just with the body gear. That's all we're talking about for today, right? So thank you, Gail at Night, for posting that Twitter, because we do have, of course, this reel here that helped you get financed. But I know you said there's something else that you did as far as education. So you put this reel together. Did it make a difference as far as with your grades? Like, what difference did it make with your grades to get funding for school?
Well, actually, I feel as if my grades and what I did on the field was two separate things. In the classroom, I took football very serious, but I took the classroom a lot more serious than I did on the field. Like, I love football, but I love academics better. I love being in class. That was just me. That was my weird trait in high school, because I knew that even when football left, I would still have my knowledge, and knowledge is something that can't be taken away from you. So I
Right.
decided to look up how much of a GPA I needed to get into schools, what the grants would be, what little scholarships outside of football I could get to help make college cheaper for myself. That way, when I do get out of college, I won't have to continue to pay all these loans and be in debt or anything. So I went to my guidance counselors. If you're ever trying to get recruited or anything, make sure you go to your guidance counselors first. They can tell you what you need as far as academics, tell you what classes you need to take, tell you if you need to take something over again. And once my guidance counselors were like, you're on track, but I feel like you could do something better. You could take these AP classes or take these advanced courses so that way when you get into college, you won't have to worry about it then. And they helped me. They
Mm.
just guided me all along. And then the money started rolling in once my GPA went up. It was at one
Ah,
point in time where it looked as if I was struggling with my GPA, but once I got it up, I finished and was maybe 2 points away from having the highest on the team. So I was just
wow. That's what
blessed
I'm
that
talking.
I understood the assignment as far as getting my grades together.
So not only
Nice.
athletics, but you're an academic assassin.
And you,
Kicking the word that's in that word assassin twice.
you know, Clarence is in here showing the love. Clarence Staten.
What's up, Clarence? Clarence. Oh, Clarence is a Raider fan too, so they finally got something to talk about.
Yeah, there you go, right? And so, Philip Waldo Jr. Now, here we are. We have Hitman here, our guest today. He's a football player. His nickname is Hitman out there on the field. He's talking about academics were so important, and that's how he was able to get more funding. So keep in mind, you don't want to be like Corey. Philip Waldo Jr. says the only reason Corey went to class was to see Quita.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Because I was I was an assistant in the class. We had a boxing helmet on. She was in there with like the 4 people. She was like 1, 2,
You know what? Anyways, Trash Can Waste has a question that we should not answer. How would you go about bribing a teacher if an athlete needs his grades raised? I think
Trash can
that's,
way watch too many movies.
I know, right? I think that's where you get your highlight reel together, post it to Twitter, right?
Right.
Do something like that. Show the teacher, and then they can help you. And we have where we live, we have our grades. We have E's, A, B, C, D, and instead of F's, we have E's. So Philip says before Corey Quita, his report card spelled A
Actually,
because the I is incomplete.
it's spelled Kidaba, is what it's spelled.
Anyways,
especially came that geometry. But hey, man, like I said, you mentioned this. We touched on this topic already. Academics first, athletics, and all that is a result of your ambition. Tell everybody you got your scholarship. You're in college, so you got your education finance, athletic scholarships, the academic scholarships. You hit it from all angles. So like you said, so that you don't come out in debt when you leave college.
Yes.
So that's a great position to be in as a young person. But let everybody know, what does a day in a life look like for you as a scholar athlete?
So yeah, waking up so early. Go ahead and tell us.
For my teammates and I, our day usually start around 4 a.m., 5 a.m. because we have 5 a.m. practice. Practice may last around 2 hours, and then you get out of that at 7. You got weight room at 8, so you got to transition over as fast as you can because you can't be late with anything in college. You got to make sure you're on time, not just in time, but on time to everything. So you get out of the weight room. You got to go get COVID testing in this time. Make sure you're prepping yourself for the day, all in between these things. So if you got to go to the room and grab stuff for class, if you got to get clean within that time, make sure you do it as fast and as well as you can. Get out of COVID testing, then I have to go straight to class. So I have maybe 2 classes within that time, get out of class, and then I have been awarded work study this year. So that added onto my day, and I'm in work maybe around 4 or 5 hours. So I get out of work study, then I might have a football meeting to go to, and by that time it's already 4 or 5 o'clock. I get out of that, then I might have to go to another class or I have to go back to work. So by the time that these events end that I have through my day, around 7, 8 o'clock. Now, remind you got to get up at 4 or 5 a.m. So you don't
Right.
have that much time to just linger or lounge around and play, considering, you have to have your sleep as an athlete. So you have to understand that, you have to plan out your day, plan out almost, you can stay on time, set your alarms as you need to. If you have to keep a huge alarm clock in your room, set your phone alarm. If you have a watch, put alarm on your watch. Do whatever you can, because once you slip off on, your whole day gets put out of whack.
Man,
Get
so
back
this is
going. So I advise you, like, if you not even if you're just an athlete, but yeah, as a college student in general, like, just have your day planned out, have your day sorted, have your alarm set. That way you can get to class on time. Some teachers may lock you out, some professors lock you out if you don't get there on time. So you got to make sure that you're prepared and ready. And when you get to college, you got to understand that you're not there to play games with your friends. Enjoying the college life is awesome, but you have to differentiate and separate the fun from college. You got to understand that
mm,
you need to be balanced.
this is just good. Fr Humphrey is in here,
Do
and
the Humphrey hump. Do the Humphrey hump.
hey, so Fr Humphrey is in here enjoying it. Trash Can Waves is talking trash, saying, I'm gonna be like Miss Robinson. I'm willing to do anything. I mean anything to make sure I stay on this team. What kind of extra credit do I need to turn this D into a C plus, a D minus
Wow.
into a right? But he's also saying that protect your hearts is all I'm gonna say. So when you're in college, protect your hearts, make sure you're getting the work done like you're saying. And Mr. Wade 72 is there saying time management is key. So thank you for taking us through that work day, because you don't want to compromise any scholarships, any funding. Being on time does make us a difference for how you're financed and how you're funded. So we also have Philip Waldo Jr. saying, in 10th grade, I baked an upside down pineapple cake for my teacher to go from a B minus do an A, do what you gotta do, be an overachiever, right? Trash can waste. So, and look, he talked about trash can waste said, but some women be throwing it at you on the team. Anyway, so protect your heart. Holistic living with Abby Stalker mom is she's agreeing with Wade 72, saying so true about time management. You really have to work at that. So it's time for our final hashtag Corey. So I'm gonna show some pictures.
Everybody hashtag Hitman.
Everybody hashtag Hitman. This way, we're gonna talk a little bit about. We're just gonna go through a few pictures, so that way he can tell us, a little bit about what this life is like. And they're hashtagging Hitman, Hitman. Now
And
keep.
remember, this is for you guys. If you know a young person that shows some kind of athletic prowess and they got the academic skills to go with it, show them this action. Take them to this video. Show them some of the advice that Wehshawn is giving about using social media, because this is a way to finance your education so that you come out of college with a degree and debt free. That's the goal. Come out with a degree and come out debt free. This is the way that you can do it. So a lot of times people say, oh, it's like, when people are, they kind of the negative connotation about sports athletes and funding, but at the same time, it's just it's like any other job. You trade your service and your time, and they fund you. So this is a way to come out of college with a degree and be debt free.
Yeah, so tell us about this picture right here. We see that you have a football helmet here. Is this currently your football helmet at college?
It is, yes. That was actually before the third game this year. Uh, Sadly, this year I had to redshirt due to a couple of injuries, but I was so excited that night because I thought they were going to let me play. So I
Mhm.
brought my helmet and showed my family, but I was just joyful at the opportunity to, to even be able to have that helmet, have the gear. So that would be a memorable picture for me.
Right. Nice, nice. I love it. And then, of course, I see there you are out there on the field. There you are with your football. This is high school though, right? This one? Oh wait, he got turned sideways. Something happened. And we can't hear him. So we're gonna move through the pictures
Was
a
it
little
green and
bit.
gold?
It was green and
Yeah,
gold.
that would be his high school picture. That's what he
Okay,
told us,
that's a
yeah.
high school picture. And then while he comes back, we've got a picture of him with a plaque. He's in a shirt and a tie. And if you can hear us, Wehshawn, you can tell us a little bit about this because it looks like it might be an academic plaque. It might be a football plaque, an achievement plaque. I don't know. Trash Can Waves are saying, let's go. He's also saying, it's what I imagine him saying all the time. So here he is, and then I know he's going to come back in just a second to help us with the final giveaway because somebody is going to get a shout out. Guys, when he put his Twitter reel up, here he is in high school in his jersey, and when he put his Twitter reel up, he was able to get funded. So hey, look at Philip Waldo Jr. just always talking trash. You know what? So he says, wait, Sean, you're so well mannered. Can you mentor Corey? I'm gonna bring him in. Wait, hey, wait, Sean, we got you back. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you. Yes.
All right. Well, we are ready for our final giveaway because Philip Waldo Jr. is saying, you're so well mannered. Can you mentor Corey? And he also says you need to start a time management class because that schedule that you just gave us, a lot of people, they will hear things like, oh, you're an athlete. And so you just got a free ride, but you are putting in work from sun up to sundown so that
From
people,
before sun up.
yeah, before sun up. Hey, Adrian Nash.
Adrian Nash.
So tell us about this picture before we go into the final giveaway, because we also have Mad Acre Farms here saying, wow, hats off to you, young brother. We have a college-age son who graduated with a high GPA, but opted not to go to college. Any suggestions that you can give us to persuade him to go to college? So if you can answer that question, I'm sure that would be helpful to them at Mad Acres Farm. Any suggestions to convince him to go to college?
Um, as far as convincing him to go to college, you can just show him what life is like for people that actually did graduate. Uh, you could just show him a couple of people who are very successful out of college who made more money, show him the jobs and everything, and he might be persuaded to go. I know with a lot of people that I've understood that didn't really want to go to college. After I showed them the money that they could make, showed them the advanced jobs they might be able to get, they were intrigued and they were actually interested.
Ah,
It's also,
and you know what? We gotta say hello to Ellie JJ RN USA. Hey there, Ellie
and
JJ.
speaking of RN, there are other ways that people can become stable, successful career people, even with not going to college, but trade school is always a good one.
Mm.
There's always, I don't know how, if you coastal or not, but the longshoremen, they make a good living. Those are the ones that work the docks and they load the Chicago ships. Merchant seamen, they make good money, travel, they get to travel around the world. So there are all sorts of
Yes,
trades out there that make just as much money, sometimes more money than people holding a college degree. So college is not that your son's interest, then maybe steer him towards some of those trades that are high earning as well. Like Wehshawn says, education, no matter what it is, education opens doors for you that you won't have without the education.
definitely. And keep in mind that, he's told us about some of these different resources so that if you're needing to make a highlight reel. Now, of course, Wehshawn did that for football. He posted it to Twitter so that coaches could get him into a position in the school so that they could get him financed. But your child could also use an app. What were the apps, Corey, that there was? Or you can also tell us, Wehshawn, do you remember, Corey?
Well, he said Huddle. That's specifically for
Huddle,
athletes.
that is for athletes.
He's talking about Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Mhm.
Just reaching out to the coaches, but also
And
like
create highlight reels for yourself because jobs, they also want to see your highlight reel. That's what a resume is. So, that's another way to do it. So that way he might get out there and say, man, I'm working hard, like Wehshawn, working hard in school, but Wehshawn is funded while he's working hard. And afterwards, he'll have his education, he'll have job prospects, and all of those good things. So, a couple of different ways you can go. You were going to say something else?
No, I was gonna say, if maybe your son or your daughter might be into robotics, maybe you can do a highlight reel for social media that features something you built. Maybe they're into culinary arts, then you can feature a meal that they prepared, some kind of some decorative catering, something they've done with decorative catering. Lots of ways to create highlight reels for educational purposes that show the talent that might warrant getting the scholarship and the funding that you need.
Right. So let's go, because Ellie JJ talking about trash can waves gonna guide somebody off a cliff. Let's get into the let's get into the final giveaway.
All right.
Everybody has put in hashtag Hitman.
So the
And
final-
Wally doesn't want to be time managed. She's talking about, oh, if I don't closely talk about time managed, oh well, I'll make the time. So let's do it.
So this final drawing is going to be for a social media shout out. And what I'm going to say is I'm just gonna say a football case and then say hut hut, and then you're gonna hit the go button, Queen.
All right, you say hut hut, I'll hit the go button, and whoever wins this might be Adrienne Nash because she always has good ideas. You'll get a shout out on his social media. She's saying if the college age son had an understanding of what it's going to cost to live over time compared to labor earnings, he may reconsider. Similar to what Wehshawn said, show him people that went to school and their education, people that didn't go to school and their education level, and where their earning potentials are, where their earnings are. Also, check out Black Heights, Advancing Your Career. That particular YouTube channel, Black Heights, Advancing Your Career, he talks a lot about why go to college or not go to college. Great job at being the model for example, Hitman. That's what Philip Waldo Jr. is saying. So I say, let's go. People have already put it in. Let's go for the final giveaway, Corey.
All right, here we go. Omaha, 98. The Raiders finally won. Cowboys went down. It's over, son.
Wait. Why are they in there? Thank you. They got it in Mad Acres Farm. Trash Cans Waves is already saying he won again. But Juliet, all the way in Nigeria, is saying so true about education. Hey, oh, congratulations, Wehshawn. I agree with Philip. Time management is a major issue, Ellie JJ says. Oh, Mr. Way 72, yes. Wait, well, he's talking about the sauce on ribs is his favorite fruit. He already, you know what? That is not a fruit, it's not a vegetable. Let's just get to the Corey.
Hey,
Oh, I gotta hit the button. All right, Trash Can Waves, Philly, F.R. Humphrey. I said Philly, I meant Philip Waldo Jr. Wally, Mad Acre Farms, F.R. Humphrey, Wally, Trash Can Davis, Mad Acre Farms, Philip Waldo Jr., Trash Can Waves, Philip Waldo Jr. I said, hey, Trash Can Waves won again. Oh, this is what?
And now a word from David Hunt, please.
Oh my goodness. All right. So you know what? This is how it works, guys. It's all right, Adrienne. You got to get caught up because my internet is bad, so it might be lagging on you guys' end. Look, Trash Can Wait talking about Laquita trying to low key change the winner. Congratulations again, Trash Can Waves. Because look, I did not put that in. Somebody else put that in because it was Hitman by Black Guys Life. Wally is saying rigged, but Trash Can is giving his yes. He says thank you and thank you again. F.R. Humphrey is saying it's rigged. Philip Waldo Jr. said Trash Can Waves again. Florida Evans. Damn. Wally, what the bump position? Anyways, last question before you go. How many fruits and vegetables
or whole grains?
Because thanks for sharing today is what Philip is saying. So thank you again for sharing today. But we're going to finish up our show with our plant-based treats segment. So
how many fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today?
How many fruits and
vegetables?
Wehshawn.
I don't know.
Well, okay, so
have you had breakfast yet?
Look, and Kareem just came in talking trash, talking about that's some bull. She, you know what? She didn't even put her hashtag in. Even she knows it. All right. Did you eat any fruits at all or any vegetables at all today?
Today, not yet.
Okay, so not yet. See, that's a good start. Not yet. Talk to your coach. because Trash Can Waves is saying, Kareem, put me on a Wheaties box. He says he's good. But your first coach, Mr. Wade 72, is saying, I was Hitman's first coach. I'm proud of me.
That's funny. Well, guys, we want to thank Hitman for being here. Hitman, we're going to put you back into the green room where you can enjoy some digital donuts and some virtual vino. And
yes, F.R. Humphrey is saying, thank you, Wehshawn. Congrats.
And we'll talk to you immediately after the broadcast is over. So hang out in the green room for us.
All right, take care. Juliet is saying he's waving goodbye. And Juliet is saying congratulations to Trash Can Waves. So let's get it, Corey. What are we doing?
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
This is it. This is the way that you can start your day with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fruits, nuts, whatever. Let's go.
Magical milkshakes.
This is the way to make a shake that you don't have to thicken with bananas or ice. Those things are optional.
The main ingredients are plant-based milk, fonio, ground ginger, ground nutmeg, and the flexible ingredients are bananas, sugar, plant-based yogurt, nuts, ground cardamom, and ground cinnamon.
The main thickener that we're using here is food. It's actually fonio.
Fonio is an ancient grain, great source of protein and fiber, and often recommended for people with celiac disease, diabetes, and gluten sensitivities.
All right, we'll get started with the fonio.
You can order fonio at keenpia.com.
Adding some of the spices. I've got some ground ginger.
Ginger is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral. It helps break up and expel gas. It's a popular home remedy for nausea and stomach pain.
Maybe like a half a teaspoon of nutmeg.
Nutmeg helps the quality of sleep and helps you stay asleep. It's a rich source of antioxidants which help protect against signs of aging, cancer, heart disease, and liver disease.
I'm going to put in a half teaspoon of the cardamom.
Cardamom is an antimicrobial that helps with metabolic syndrome and diabetes, heart and oral health, and liver health.
All right, guys, I don't know if that video stopped for you, but for us, I don't know if it's our internet or what happened, but y'all know we are always struggling and strained over here. Oh my goodness. You know what? Thank you, Gail at Night, for explaining that the guest name is spelled two different ways. The guest name for today is spelled correctly here on the screen. And in the description, thank you for mentioning that because it is Wehshawn. I might have messed it up in the description because Corey and I do share that role. He types the description, I edit, I post it. So you guys let me know if the video stopped or if it finished. Look at Wallet's mug. That ain't no damn chocolate milkshake. What the bump was that? It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
It was good. It was real good. Quita's even made plant-based eggnog before too. That's good too. So the holiday season, we don't miss out on anything.
Oh, Mr. Wade 72 says he's going to send the recipe for eggplant parmesan. And guys, I'll make sure that I publish that video to our channel so that it's there. Pastor Tori Smith was congratulating Trash Can Waves. And Mr. Wade 72 said, great show. Ellie JJ, I wish you well. Beautiful, bright, brilliant young man, Mr. Wehshawn. And Adrian did roast her delicata squash with fresh cranberries and walnuts. It was delicious.
All right, sounds good.
Matt Acres Farm says this was awesome. How do we say, Ellie JJ said it did stop at cardamom. Thank you so much, Ellie JJ. I don't know if I should replay it or just post it because Trash Can says the video played and he's talking about that shake is going to keep you regular. Let's say goodbye for now. And we're going to get the eggplant recipe from Mr. Wade 72. He says he's going to send it to us.
All right. Well, that does it for this episode of Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. We have counted you down to another weekend. We thank you for rocking with us all week.
Oh, nutmeg does help with sleep. Thank you for that, Adrian Nash.
Thank you, Adrian.
And Wanda says if we show him the eggnog, we can talk.
All right. So, guys, join us next week as we have more fabulous guests joining us on our live broadcast. And thank you again for all the great home team support. Remember, this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by member support by viewers like you.
And we got to hurry up. Trash Can Waves and Phillips said we're 4 minutes over time, 64 minutes in.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to say goodbye by saying just a simple deuces.
That's it. I thought we got to do football deuces.
I had the football deuces.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Because what's his name? Wally's already putting it in there. He already got the peace sign. Deuces, but how do we do it?
All right.
Hurry up, we had a minute and almost at a minute
You keep
5.
interrupting me.
Oh, okay.
Red 98, Buffalo, Blue Rocks. How much does it cost to pay off the team after Dallas lost? Nothing. Deuces.
Deuces.